Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new here. This week is a very exciting week after weeks and weeks, probably even close to a month now, of just a whole ton of sadness and really bad things happening. This week, the very last piece of my 5-year vision is becoming a reality, which is why in this video, I want to take you guys through exactly how I turned my 5-year vision into a reality in less time. Living my dream life and waking up every morning in a reality I've dreamed of for so long is just such a blessing, and I just want to share absolutely everything I possibly can with you guys to help you do the same thing. So the very first absolute crucial step to turning your vision into a reality is to establish exactly what your vision is. Of course, we all have things that we want to achieve, things that we want to have, maybe some dream purchases we'd like to make. However, there is one pretty important distinction between your wish list and your vision. Your wish list is, as I said, all the things that you hope to someday have and things you want to do and achieve, whereas your vision is the actual life and lifestyle that you want to someday be living. Therefore, in order to actually be able to work towards your vision, actually take strides in turning your vision into a reality, you have to know exactly what it is you are chasing after. So really just sit back for a minute and envision yourself living your perfect dream life and reality. You want to be thinking in super thin and specific details exactly what it looks like, how it feels, and what it includes. Where do you see yourself living? What do you see yourself doing as a dream career? What does your morning routine look like every morning when you wake up? Exactly who does your dream life include? I've known since way back in 2018 exactly what my dream apartment would look like. I knew that I wanted to be a full-time YouTuber and content creator, and also I knew that I wanted to have a lot more time to spend with my friends and family and all the people that are most important in my life. So I envisioned my perfect reality where I woke up every morning in my dream apartment. I envisioned exactly what my daily and morning routine would look like. Fast forward to mid-September 2022, I now live in my dream condo that was built a little under 3 months ago. I now pay for my rent and all my other bills with the money that I make through YouTube and content creating. And now finally, the last and most exciting part of my 5-year vision, having moved out of my childhood home after 23 years of living with my parents, having now spent almost 3 months away from home living on my own, my parents have actually decided to sell our childhood home, and as of this weekend, they will be moving out of our childhood home and moving into a condo a few floors above mine. So at this point in time, pretty much absolutely everything I ever dreamed and envisioned would be part of my perfect dream reality and life, absolutely all of that has perfectly come true. All because all those years back in 2018, I sat down to envision all of that. Ever since, I have never stopped manifesting it, and it has finally become a reality. What once was my 5-year vision is now officially my life. Which then takes us on to the second super crucial step of turning your vision into a reality, which is your mindset. If you guys know me at all, you know that manifestation and law of attraction is a huge part of my life. However, I definitely 100% respect that that is not absolutely everybody's cup of tea. Some people are a lot more religious than they are spiritual, and that is 100% okay. But whether you are spiritual or religious, somewhere in between, or neither one at all, there is absolutely no way that you're going to possibly make your 5-year vision a reality if you don't have the mindset and the headspace that it's already yours to someday have. According to the law of attraction, your mind is a magnet that will attract absolutely everything that you want to attract to it and repel absolutely everything that you want out of it, which means that any kind of limiting beliefs or self-sabotage or negativity, anything like that is going to push your vision further and further away from you and make it that much harder to achieve. Whereas the complete opposite is going to attract it closer to you. In order to make your 5-year vision a complete and total reality, you have to live in a headspace 24/7 where you never have a single doubt at the back of your mind that your 5-year vision is one day going to be yours to have. Living a lifestyle where everything you do, every decision you make, every thought you have is bringing you one step closer to making that vision a reality, that sort of a mindset and a headspace is literally the one and only thing that is going to be able to turn your vision into a reality. If you are unable to adopt that sort of a headspace and a mindset, if ever you have any kind of limiting beliefs or doubts that tells you that's never going to be possible, that there is some kind of an obstacle in your way, then you are never going to be able to make that vision a reality. So that is definitely one of the most crucial parts to making your vision a reality, which is why adopting that 24/7 headspace and mindset is the number one most crucial part. Now, another thing that is going to allow you to make massive strides towards turning your vision into a reality is for you to create all kinds of processes and routines. I know that a lot of people tend to talk all about setting goals and, more importantly, setting actionable goals that bring you closer and closer to your vision. However, I personally think that more practical than setting goals and actionable goals is creating all kinds of processes and routines that you can apply to your everyday weeks and months and years. Personally, I think it's a lot more practical than waking up Monday morning and deciding I want to film X amount of videos, or I want to work out X amount of times this week, or setting monthly goals where you say I want to read X amount of books this month. Instead, I personally think it's a lot more practical to set daily and weekly routines and schedules that encompass all the things you want to do and achieve. Instead, I personally think it's a lot more practical to create daily and weekly processes and schedules and routines that encompass your wanting to work out more or create more content or read more books. That way, it's not just some kind of abstract goal that you're hoping to achieve or get to when you have the time to do it, but instead it's an actual penciled in thing that is now part of your daily and weekly to-do list and schedule and routine, which I just think makes it a lot more likely for you to actually get to it, actually finish it and accomplish it, which in turn brings you a whole lot closer to making your vision a reality. That for me has just always worked a whole lot better than setting goals, and I think it's just a whole lot more proactive. Something else that I had to do a whole lot of that I think was super helpful to my entire process was to consistently revisit my vision. Let's all be honest, life circumstances are going to happen, you're going to fall off course, things are going to get in the way, sometimes your life gets a little bit crazy, and then one morning you wake up and you find yourself fully off course of your vision and things you've been working towards, things that you've been wanting to achieve. So one thing that I found to be really helpful is to have absolutely everybody in my life in on my vision. Having all of my friends and family be perfectly aware of all the things that are part of my vision for my future, consistently having all kinds of conversations with my best friend and my parents and my best friend being fully aware of what my vision looked like and included made it that much easier to talk about the progress I was making, regularly talking about how much closer I am to making my vision a reality than I was even like a month ago. Again, just all part of keeping your vision a part of your 24/7 headspace, keeping all thoughts of your vision magnetized to your headspace, talking about it constantly and never letting it go. Those are the things that I think really help you to make sure your vision never gets tossed by the wayside, really keeps it to the forefront of your mind, keeps you manifesting it and working towards it, so that even when things do get a little bit crazy and overwhelming, some other things may take over a lot more of your time and your energy, it's still not gone long enough for you to be thrown completely off course. Something that I personally did when I was first getting started with creating my vision and manifesting my dream life was that I created a board over on my Pinterest that I pinned a bunch of pictures and quotes to that were perfect like images of my future vision. That way, every time I was on Pinterest, I was always exposed to that board and those images and that vision. And of course, as the Pinterest algorithm works, the more things that you pin to that board, the more things you are recommended. It just really helped in those times that I was unmotivated and thrown off course, that things got a little bit crazy and hectic. It just really helped me to sometimes go back to that board and lose myself in it and kind of visualize it like it's already my reality. That just really helped me to get back into the right frame of mind, to keep visualizing it, to keep it at the forefront of my mind and my thoughts, and keep manifesting it. And then the last thing I cannot stress to you guys the importance of enough is to start right now. I can guarantee you 100% when you do finally reach that day that your vision becomes a reality, you're going to wish that you started so much sooner. My personal 5-year vision was actually achieved closer to 3.5 to 4-ish years, and even with it having taken a lot less than 5 years to actually achieve it and get there, I still wish I'd started so much sooner. All of that time that I spent learning about the law of attraction and visualization and dream life building and all that stuff, I still waited so long to actually get going and get started, actually build my vision, actually start manifesting it. And even though I do not regret a single second of the journey to getting here, everything it included, all the ups and downs and bumps. There is still a large part of me that wishes I had gotten started a lot sooner. So definitely my advice to you guys is get started right now, build your vision, start visualizing, start manifesting, start making all of those strides right now, because I promise you, your future self is going to thank you for it. But yeah, you guys, that is it for this video. That is everything I wanted to share with you guys about building and growing and visualizing and achieving your dream reality. This has definitely been one of my favorite videos to plan and create and share with you guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you all so much for watching. I love you all to the moon and back, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!